What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next stop on the Gentle Tire Misadventure Tour. Brings us to San Antonio, Texas. That's right, we are here for the General and Continental Tire Athlete Mega Summit. First time ever, we're bringing in all of the Gentle Tire athletes, like me, and all the Continental Tire athletes, and we're gonna have a ton of fun here in San Antonio. Last time we had an athlete summit, it was in Dallas, Texas 2 years ago. We've got all kinds of friends here, some of my friends in the off-road community, overlanding community. Richard Rawlings with Gas Monkey Garage is going to be here. It is going to be a hell of a lot of fun here in San Antonio. We're going down to Uvalde tomorrow. We're going to be doing some off-roading. We're going to be driving some cars around the racetrack, tire testing, doing all kinds of fun. Man, it's going to be cowboy themed tonight. The cowboy hat is going on, and we are going to have a hell of a lot of fun tonight at dinner. But really excited. Never been to San Antonio, one of the few places I haven't been. Got the river walk behind me. As you can see, we got a bridge. I'm gonna take you guys down through the river walk at some point, but yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun here in San Antonio, Texas. Hang on for one hell of a ride. This place is freaking insane. All right, so here we are in Uvalde, Texas. Just got here for the Mega Summit. Got a lot of the Continental Tire and Gentle Tire influencers here. Pulled in on the bus. We're gonna be driving race cars today. Well, not race cars, I guess street cars. We're gonna be testing them on both the General and Continental tires versus all the major competitors. So it's gonna be a shootout. We're gonna be on skid pads, wet track, drive track, off-road. So we got a lot of stuff happening here in Uvalde, Texas. So we're gonna get started. The big rock there, iconic as you enter the proving grounds here in Uvalde. So yeah, getting ready to get in some cars. Hang tight. All right, we're helmeted up, got ponchos on. It's been really wet out here. So we're gonna get muddy right at the beginning of the day. It means by the end of the day, probably gonna be smelling real right, but we got the 01 buggies, we got some Polaris Razor UTVs behind us. We're gonna put these Gentle tires to the test like I've done a few other times, just a few different times, but yeah, gonna be a hell of a lot of fun out here, and we're gonna get these things dirty. We're gonna go through some crazy trails out here through the ranch, and it's gonna be fun. So we're getting ready to go out on these Jeep courses, on these General Grabber ATXs. So I'm gonna shoot out the front window, let you guys know what we're doing. All right, my turn to go, let's go. See how the traction is? She just crawls right up it. Little crest over the hill. And money. Slowly crawling over these bad suckers. All right, so next up we got this concrete hill, 33-degree angle. It's also gonna be a little slick for these ATXs today because we've been out in the mud. It's really wet out here in Uvalde at the proving ground. So man, we're gonna see what it takes to get up this thing and crawl over it. All right, here we go. And we are over. Look at that, crawled up it like nothing. See how these ATXs handle the rock crawling course up next. Just eating her up. ATXs are eating. All right. So man, we are just absolutely eating. These ATXs is pretty crazy. I've had them in a lot of different terrain myself, but out here it's been pretty crazy. I mean, between the mud, the concrete 30-degree angle, obviously the dirt hills, the rocks, the logs, pretty crazy what we're putting things through out here in Uvalde. All right, so now we're getting a look at our rock hill. So this is our third hill we got to climb. This one is more of a rock crawl hill with these ATXs. You know, the one thing that works better than an ATX on a Jeep It is an ATX on a Bronco. Had to slide that one in there. And here we go, rock crawling with our ATXs. Just up and over, nice and easy peasy, as we have cleared the top. And on our way back down. All right, big mud bog next. Really deep. Look at the back bumper on that Jeep. And we're out the other side. All right, so we're out here. We got General tires on our Mustang. We're getting ready to hit the dry handling track. So thankful rain's supposed to come in this afternoon. So I think everything's gonna be wet handling, but been a minute since I've been on a road course. Driven some rally cars recently, but we're gonna see what I can do on a road course out here at Uvalde. So we just found out we're in a rental car. All right, so we're hitting the course here. See if I don't spin the car out.
Yeah, this car is bone stock too. All OEM, no mods.
All right, so we're out here at the Drive and Learn, obviously, wrapping up the morning session, did some off-road stuff. Coolest thing though, the dry track. Got to do a little stuff on the road course with both the General and the Continental tires, as well as some of their competitors. And man, night and day difference with the General and the Continentals. Drove the Mustang, really fun to be back behind the wheel of a performance Mustang. Also BMW M2, hell of fun. But let me tell you, obviously you've seen some of the videos and that and the performance driving, but so much fun and massive difference with the General and the Continental tires. All right, so one of the coolest parts out here at Uvalde is they've got all kinds of different tracks. Right here is a road course. The entire thing is covered with water, and they've got lines running around the entire track. It's dumping water. Just got to do some wet weather testing, and man, it's crazy the difference the Continentals make over the competitors' tires, both in a Camry and a Toyota Tundra truck. Absolutely insane the grip levels that the Contis provide out here. But to me, the coolest part is this track and the irrigation system that keeps this thing wet so we can do it in the middle of the summertime. Got one of the most fun features here in Uvalde behind me, 17 acres of water. That is right, 1/4 inch deep of water, putting these cars through a 1/4 inch deep, seeing how they handle in the wet traction. This is the last station of the day, so we're wrapping things up, but yeah, we're actually using some regular cars out here. We got Toyota Camrys, Corollas on General and Continental tires, really testing them out. And all right, well, I'm getting called. We got to jump in the car. You're on the spot, Nicole. We got Nicole Johnson here.
Hold on. What is this? A Defender team? All right.
Yeah, I was going to say, my friend Nicole here, you came in, you were all smiles.
Oh, we had so much fun. All right, so exact same, what is this that I'm driving here? The exact same Toyota, and everything about it is identical except for the tires, and we are on a huge 15-acre wet skid pad with a controlled 1/4 inch of water. So we were on a Continental True Contact Tour 54, which sounds like a nightclub. We're going to Tour 54. We're pushing it a little bit to try to get it to understeer, but it had a lot less instances of traction control engaging. Then I get into this Michelin Defender 2, and it was like a totally different show. That nightclub was not happening. A lot of traction control and tons of understeer. So you go into the corner thinking you can carry the speed, and you can't. You're just understeering all over the place. Hands down winner would be the Conti.
Absolutely. All right, that's my friend Nicole Johnson, by the way.
You're gonna cut that.
All right, got my boy Eric Green here. He's an overlander, but we've been pushing some cars today. How was this one? Well, you and I have been laughing so much in these last couple of rounds here on the skid pad, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the Camrys, you know, with the Continentals and the difference between the Michelin, night and day difference. And then you get here and you're driving on the Jeep, like just following with you. I haven't driven it yet, but you just sliding all around, you know, and you can't take the line you want to take.
No, it's just kind of guiding you where it wants to take you. But overall, Eric, I mean, you and I have been hanging out all day. We've been in off-road cars, road course. I mean, we've been wet conditions, dry conditions. What's your take on all this? I know you do a lot of overlanding, but some of this stuff with like the street and the road course is a little bit new to you.
Oh yeah, no, this is new to me, but it's a lot of fun too, because these are the tires I'm going to put on my daily car, you know, and so now I know what tires I want to put on, now what I can handle as well. So, no, this is awesome. This is a sweet track. I want to come back out here again, spend more time.
Awesome, yeah.
It's been cool hanging out with you too.
Yeah,
so.
good time. What team pucking around as we're known as. So yeah, good times definitely. All right, so wrapping up today here in Uvalde, we made our way to a ranch. We got barbecue, got some skeet shooting going on in the background. Drinking a Lone Star beer, the official beer of Texas, and it's been one hell of a day, man. We have taken cars through off-road courses, got muddy. I had to change my shirt, then got sweaty and wet. It's humid as hell out here, but tell you what, it was awesome. Like I said, wet weather conditions, dry weather conditions. Man, I got to do some road racing. I haven't done that in a minute. Mustangs and some BMW M2s, and just phenomenal experience here in Texas with General Tire and this Athlete Summit. 15 years with General Tire. Completely thankful for all they've done for me over the years. I mean, they've taken me from a kid in a small town with a dream to international television personality, and 15 years with General Tire. Man, you don't get that with many partners, and for me, very blessed to have a tire partner that's stuck by me, grown with me, and back to my crazy ass ideas that have got me to where I'm at. So yeah, I'm going to show you a few clips around the ranch here. You can see a little pond in the background is overflowing because they've got a ton of rain out here. But yeah, it's going to be a fun night with the General and Continental Tire family. And we'll see you next Misadventure here on the channel, brought to you by General Tire.